Hey friends, this is Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. So happy to get to spend a few minutes with you today and to look at some beautiful journals full of inspiration. These are from Danette. They are for sale in the marketplace, which is in my shop, nevermorecreations17.com. Free shipping to the United States, exact shipping worldwide. So there are 5 journals here that she's created. I haven't looked inside yet, but the outsides are beautiful. So I can't wait to flip through them with you and pick up some inspiration. If you want to actually purchase them, they are available in the shop. There's several other items in the shop you may like as well. So maybe take a couple minutes to look around and add something to your order. But I hope you enjoy this. I'm also always looking for more journal artists to sell their work. So if that's something that you'd be interested in making a little bit of money for the beautiful journals you create, I hope that you'll send me an email. You can find that below as well. And if you'd like some more information before you actually reach out and contact me, go to the featured section of my Facebook group. Again, there's a bunch of links in the description box below this video that should help you get anywhere you need to go and answer your questions. This is the first journal we're going to be looking at. And the first thing that I notice is how fun is the brighter pink with the vintage pink. That's a lot of fun. I really enjoy that. It's kind of a modern vintage fabric. And then this vintage print here. I love this lace. This is not one I see often, and I think that's really pretty. 3 signatures. It looks like it's a recycled book cover. And this one is called Desire. Or, I'm sorry, Desiree. I just looked at it quickly. Desiree. Script and lace. That's one of my digitals. You'll see that here that she used. And then some other papers and things as well. I like the rounded corners. There's a little fabric flip. So fabric flips, if you're new and you're like, why would you put a flip of fabric in a journal? 1, we love to touch things. It's so lovely. 2, this is a great way to tuck a little bit of personal information. Well, 1, it could be cute just to stick like a peekaboo, like a picture or something under there and have a fun surprise. But maybe there's something just a little more personal, or maybe, some numbers or money or gift list or something like that, where if you're showing somebody some pages in the journal or somebody is flipping through it, it's not right out in the open. It's a great place to just, put a couple private words. And if you just need to write it down, you can, but you don't need to read it again. You just need to write it down. You can write it down, put some glue and glue it down. And you could do that as well. So lots of uses for fabric flips. I love graph paper in journals. So handy for doing lists. This is my Canadian wildflower script journal cards. Love the pockets. There's a lot of power in a simple pocket, I think, that we sometimes forget. These are from Script and Lace. Oh, pretty map. I think that's actually, it feels like it's from a vintage book. Beautiful coffee dyed papers. Ooh, that flips. Oh, that is fun. That's really fun. Those would be great shopping lists, to-do lists. I'll have to show you. I didn't bring it in here today. But one of my artists, Michelle Wynn, if you watch my channel, you're familiar with her name. But she often makes me little notebooks that I use. And she made me a traveler's notebook size recently. Excuse me. And I decided to use it for some scripture writing. I'm trying to do an April scripture writing plan. Yeah, I got a little behind. That's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect to continue, right? Oh, I've seen these before. How cool is that? There you go, hidden journaling again, right? And I'm just copying down the scriptures in there, just enjoying writing and all of that. It's a great use as well as writing like quotes, scriptures, favorite passages from books, stuff like that. There's always lots of ways to use the journals. You don't have to Dear Diary it all the time, right? That is so pretty. So Desiree. This one, this is fabric. Isn't that cute? I bought some fabric similar to this. I don't think it's the same one. I got at Hobby Lobby. I never actually did anything with it. I need to. Got like a ribbon on the spine. I think this is Sari silk closure. But I'm noticing these cute ribbon tabs. Aren't those cute? And they match this here on the spine. And this one is called, oh, I love that idea. I wonder if you used a die cutting machine. And that's fun. Like, I feel like you could put that on a page somewhere as a tuck something up under it. I've never seen that before, and that's very intriguing to me. This is called Suzanne. Different types of papers. She doesn't list a specific one. Oh, that's beautiful coffee dyed paper. That's fun. I'm wondering, did you put a mask down and then ink and stamp? Brilliant. I don't know that I've seen that before. Got some great ideas going here. Super pretty. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Ooh, just stamping on a receipt there. I think that's what those are called. Another little flip. And you could decorate this one up if you wanted to with a cluster. You might hear my cat meowing in the background. Hey, Siva. Can you hear her? She's the vocal one. She'll meow at me when she wants something. She probably either wants food or wants to be let outside. She might pop up here. She's thinking about it. Oh, there she is. Whoa. She jumped up to the top of the shelf. Those cute little collage, little stamps. This is from Abandoned Beauty. At least I think it is. No. This is from Abandoned Beauty. I mean, I used the same. I'm wondering if this is somebody else's digital, though. Because sometimes we use the same clip art. Clip art is such an old word. Graphics, I guess we call them today, right? I don't know. We can call them whatever we want to call them. Oh, love little flips. Great way, again, for little journaling that you can tuck away. Fun. This is kind of like in the other one. Oh, I'm wondering if she stamped this. I was thinking that this was like a paper that already came like that, but maybe she stamped that. There's some more of the like stamping and inking masking technique, I guess. Fun. Got little, it says a new day. How cute is that? Little double tuck there. Got ledger paper. Little I never say never and I never say always, Grace Kelly. Got beautiful stenciling. Another heart mask there. And then a library card in the back. I just kind of decided that in the vast majority of my journals now, I put a library card in the back. Not necessarily a pocket, but I love putting a library card in the back. I made a giant Amazon order of library cards and a whole bunch of things like that. If you'll remember back a few weeks ago, I haven't really done much with them. I need to do something with them. For some reason, I can't seem to catch up with everything I want to do. But such is life. We just keep going. Eventually, we'll get done, get the stuff done. So this is a challenge journal. If you want more information on the challenges, either go to my featured section on my Facebook group or email me. This is called The Gardener. For those of you who do understand my challenges, she used Pansy Ephemera, Luella, and Music Blooms. This was an entire challenge that we did using some of my digitals. There's a current challenge open. Remember, if you are sending in journals for that challenge, the limit this time has been doubled to 4 journals, challenge journals, and then as many other themes as you want. Before it was 2, now it's 4, and we'll see how that works. But there's a current one. It's like a woodland forest theme that we're going to be doing. So you can find all that information on the Facebook group. Of course, email me. Pretty. So this would be from my Pansy Ephemera kit. There's 5 pages of Pansy Ephemera. Oh, fun. Let me check the time. Just a second. I have to leave for the gym at a certain time, and I don't want to. I still have 20 minutes. I should be fine. I lose track, when I'm stuck in all this beautiful inspiration. Time just passes. I'm sure you know that feeling. This is Music Blooms, one of my kits. Canadian Wildflower Script Journal Cards. These have been really popular in the past. They're really, really fun to play with. You have Luella. Music Blooms. There's I love that technique. That's a beautiful stencil. I happen to adore stencils, so... Oh, there's a fabric flip. Cute. That's from Music Blooms. This is from Luella, and this is why it's called Luella. To Luella from Cousin Louis. And this I took out of the book where I got these floral images, and I just thought that was so sweet that this cousin gave her this little book, and I wanted to preserve that handwriting. It's from the very early 1900s, so I think that's so sweet. I'm sure he never thought we'd be making dozens of journals using his handwriting, but I think it's really neat to preserve that little bit of, I guess, history. Some gorgeous stenciling. These are from Luella. Coffee dyed papers. I like that. This journal belongs to, and then there's a little library card. So this one is called The Gardener. Really cute. Love your work. Whoop. If you guys watch my channel, you know I can't tie bows. My fingers don't want to do it. Ooh, look at those colors. I love this fabric. Got a print of the Eiffel Tower here, Eiffel Tower postcard. Super pretty. And this is called Colette Antique Papery. If anybody's heard anything recently from Antique Papery, or I think it was, she changed the name to French Lemon Studio, I couldn't find, does she have her digitals on another Etsy shop? Because I went to go look for them and I can't find them. So I have not been able to hear from her or anything. So let me know if anybody heard what shop she might be using now, because I don't want to miss any of her work if it's still out there somewhere. Or I typed it in wrong, right? How pretty. Come Fly Away With Me. Perfect for a Paris theme. It's just, I feel like it is a subtle travel theme. Like, you don't have to use it for traveling. You know, probably most of us are not going to Europe or going on a big trip this year with gas prices and all the crazy stuff going on, right? We are probably not traveling, but it doesn't mean we don't love things from around the world. And I would still use this. It doesn't have to be a travel journal. Beautiful. And I feel like these give you a lot of pages to just write on, journal on, add your pockets, your tucks, the things that you want to do to finish it out. To-do list. Could be a great vacation planning journal, just for different ideas and things. You know, maybe places you want to go in the next 5 years or the next 10 years, and just do, as you're doing research, or if you're like me, you're maybe scrolling on Facebook or Instagram or Pinterest, and they're like, all of a sudden you see this post for this great city or hotel, and you're like, oh, I didn't know that was in Georgia, or I didn't know that was in Missouri, or whatever, and you want to look into going there, but you know you're going to forget it. You could just pull it out and jot it down, and then when you have time you can research it. So I think that would be a ton of fun. And how pretty would that look, like near your bedside table for like trip ideas? I think that would be awesome. The final one for today is this one. Look at what she did. So I believe this is the Graphic 45 Little Women. That's my take on that. She made it look like a book here. Isn't that sweet? This is called Louisa, which of course Little Women was written by Louisa May Alcott. She used digitals from Calico Collage, Mrs. Coggs, and Victoria Designs. So I don't know if this is Graphic 45. I think she used some Graphic 45, would be my guess. But these I think are from, what am I trying to say? Mrs. Coggs. Look at how pretty. Look at that. This would be a perfect reading journal. What I mean by that is, again, like we were talking with the travel journal, how many times, oh, I want to read that book. My friend is reading it. Oh, I saw this on social media and I want to read this book. I want to look this up. I want to read more books by this author. You're watching a movie and you see it was based on a book. And so this could be perfect for writing down book ideas. But also, since this is so Little Women themed and the book Little Women is incredible, this would be so much fun for a copywriting journal exercise to where you're just writing down quotes from the book or even copying chapters just for something fun and relaxing to do. For me, taking 5 to 10 minutes to copy, it don't have to have perfect handwriting, but just to copy, it brings calm and I enjoy it. So that could be really fun as well. I am going to point out, and I'm okay with it. I'm not, this is beautifully made, by the way. There are a lot of blank white pages. This isn't considered blank white because she stenciled it, but I keep seeing blank white ones, and only a couple are allowed per journal. So she's just right on that edge. Just a reminder to everybody to do something with your blank white pages like she did here. Just add something to your blank white pages. Like having this here, that's fine. But you shouldn't be doing that multiple times throughout a challenge journal because I try to keep a certain standard. That way journals continue to sell and I don't pile up on them too much. But she did a perfect balance here. That's just a friendly reminder for anybody watching. How beautiful are these journals? Oh, I can't wait to see who decides to purchase these and work in them. I'd love to hear in the comments below, what would you do with some of these journals? Even if you don't purchase it, just let me know. You know, just like I'm thinking, oh, I would use that for. What would you use it for? I'd love to hear. Give this video a thumbs up if you have not. Subscribe if you have not. Well, of course, only a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, then don't give it a thumbs up. Just a joke, guys. Sorry. Sometimes I'm not as funny as I think I sound. Anyway, have a great day, and I'll see you all tomorrow.